the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. The action tonight will be happening out in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will be going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Checking out the Trail Blazers, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And at the All-Star break, a chance for players to heal and recuperate. And Kenny, let's talk about injuries. A part of the game, but some manage to stay healthy. Is it all just luck?
Well, some of it's luck, but a lot of it's preparation. If you prepare your body for the rigors of the NBA season, you're going to reduce the risks and you become more durable, and the quality teams have that. But really, one of the most valuable things a player can bring to the table is health.
You know, the saying goes, the best ability
We're coming at you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. Looking at that last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a win against Sacramento. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think three-point shooting was the key, the catalyst, if you will, in that game.
Yeah, it's really a nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the three.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. Al Farouk Amino is out there with David Lee. And it's Plumlee in at the center filling out the middle. Lillard misses. Portland on defense. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
And here's Aminu following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Plumlee. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Freak. Plumlee with the rebound.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Lillard outside. Now the pass to Plumlee. To the wing right side. Here's McCollum. Wide open shot is on the money.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Paul kicks to Freak. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. From downtown, they grab their own miss. And Dang gets it to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Lillard. A 20-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Plumlee with the screen. Fires from the wing. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Freak. Plumlee with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lets it go from 11. The shot is off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
And the rejection by Jan. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. So for the Clippers, Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Crawford comes in for Jeff Green. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Paul. Davis is checked in for Portland. Portland again missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting.
That happened.
Yeah.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And that one's good. Freak. You often hear athletes saying they do it for the fans, but with Freak, he really backs up his talk with his actions. And Clark, I've seen it firsthand. He's one of the more accessible and interactive NBA stars out there.
Yeah, I say he's walking the talk in that regard. I mean, he really looks out for his fans, appreciates them, respects them, understands them, engages with them. I think he's one of a kind in being sincere and genuine and looking after the fans.
Here's Freak following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Freak dishes to Crawford. Feeds it to Freak. Tries a three. Here's Pekovic. Back to Crawford. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Outside for Davis. McCollum passes to Lillard. Misses the three. Clippers leading by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And it's Freak missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Lillard attacking. Offline from the high post.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Crawford kicks to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their first free throws here tonight. Free throw good. Freak. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers trail by 6. Now Sessions. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And here's Dudley for 3. Pekovic with the rebound. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sessions can't get it to go. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic.
I was taught to, never let.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. David Lee is out there with Jared Dudley. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then there's Davis. And it's Bayless in at the shooting guard. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 41 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Green against Lee. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging 40 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points. Here's number 1.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Griffin's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in. That's good.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And Sessions kicks to McCollum. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he hammers that one down right in the face of David Lee.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. A moment here now to see the numbers for David Lee. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Second in free throw percentage, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. Smooth as a baby's bottom and as cool as a nice fall night.
Plumlee is checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Sessions. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Lee.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Paul kicks to Freak. The dish to Jang. Here's Freak. Shot clock at 5. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard attacking. Here's Lee. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Takes a 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Dishes it to Griffin. Now the feed to Freak. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Freak's got 21.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Expanding his range. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dudley against Jang. Good. And it's 8 points for Mason Plumlee.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. Dudley's shot is good.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Freak dishes to Paul. Here's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Lee, a screen on Paul. It's stolen by Green. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Freak with it. 21 points in the game. A step-back shot here. That's good on the jump shot. Freak's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Great D that time from Green. Kostar. The long distance 3 is buried. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Clippers ahead. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Kostar in a 2-guard. Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Back to Lillard. Passes it to Plumlee. And it's McCollum in the corner. Clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Paul kicks to Freak. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Green. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Freak. By himself, flushes it down to finish the break.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Plumlee. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Freak, number 1. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. From the arc. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Lillard. Davis with a screen on Paul. Here's Bayless. Can't get it to go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. The high post shot. And stolen by Lillard. To the paint. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Bayless.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Kicks it out to Paul. He feeds it to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 10. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul passes to Freak. Portland grabs the miss.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Aminu with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Lots of room. Aminu misses.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Freak. 33 points for him. And Zhang kicks to Green. Here's Freak. From beyond the arc and then some. Freak's got 36.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here's Aminu, looking for his first basket still in this one. Bayless dishes to Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Paul. Lillard attacking. Here's Plumlee. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Bayless.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Paul passes to Freak. From deep three-point range, Aminu grabs the miss.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him, because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
And I would venture to say, Greg, it will be the last spot on the bench as well.
Davis with a screen on Zhang. And Bayless kicks to Davis. The shot will not go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Lillard attacking. Here's Davis. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Freak. He's got 39. From outside the arc, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't.
Attention, Staples Center, please give a big round of applause.
And the final period of play just about to start. Platoon swap here for the Clippers. Portland also making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Lee. Bayless comes in for Jared Dudley. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Sessions. On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Jared Bayless. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Freak. No good. Trailblazers trail by 13. Lillard outside. Kicks it to Bayless. Back to Lillard. Pulls up on the wing. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good. Freak.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Clippers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Paul kicks to Green. Count that one.
Jeff Green.
And the Clippers lead by 15.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Lillard outside. Lee left side. 11 feet out, and he hits it. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Now, Freak. Shot clock at 6. Trying his luck deep, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 44.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in. Now we send you to the
2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, last on the planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh at the last comic standing. Making the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some... Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go.